What's up, y'all, and welcome back.
Go ratchet in this bitch, oh no cabin in this bitch. Go white be rabbit in this bitch, my gun go rabbit in this bitch. I've been up 6 weeks shooting like no whiskey, feel like I'm maverick in this bitch. 40 don't tip me, show me that you can keep far from average in this.
The Expanse Season 3, Episode 5. I'm back, y'all. I'm back again with another double upload, of course, because, well, last week was another one of those weeks where I was just trying to recover as well, but I'm back with another double upload along with some music videos. I've been quite busy within that last week. I've been recording quite a few things. I've been doing my double upload, of course, of The Expanse, and I've got some music videos coming your way because I've been slacking in the music video department. Ozark will also be dropping soon. I've just literally finished recording that, so you guys will see that. But yeah, we're here with The Expanse Season 3, Episode 5. What happened in Episode 4? I'm a week behind now. Yeah, I think, yeah, Jules PML, he was gonna like try and free the kids from IO, like he didn't have it, he wasn't for it anymore, that with the experiments being done by Strickland and Aaron Wright and all them, he wasn't for it anymore. I mean, Jules PML was behind it anyway, but he wasn't for it anymore. He wanted to free the kids and all that. He started talking to Prax's daughter May, and he started seeing like a little bit of his daughter within May. He saw a bit of Julie in May, and that's why he put a halt to the experiments, because he saw what he was doing to the kids when what's the kid's name, Kitawa, he like collapsed and he started having seizures and stuff, only to be taken over by the proto molecule. Eventually Mao saw what the molecule was doing to Kitawa, and he's back on board again. He was like, wow, you're doing all this? Oh no, we definitely gotta keep going with these experiments. So yeah, Jules PML let me down. I was kind of disappointed in him in that last episode. My camera was giving me issues, but I managed to get a lot of footage still out of it. I hopefully fixed it now. Working on getting a new camera as well. And my location is gonna be changing soon as well, y'all, so y'all not just gonna see this white wall all the time. Although I like this wall, it's I don't know, it just works. But yeah, I might be changing I'm gonna be relocating to a different location, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, we got, who else? Yeah, Aaron Wright. That guy is just, he's running free right now. He's doing whatever he wants. He's manipulating the Secretary General. I think someone in the comments said something about it's the Secretary General. I thought it was the Secretary of Defense, but he's the Secretary General. I could be wrong, I could be right, could still be the same person, SecDef. But yeah, Secretary General is what I read in the comments. So yeah, Aaron Wright is in his head right now. He's making him make all these strange speeches, and at the moment, Dr. Volavadov, I hope I'm saying her name still right, not butchering it, but yeah, she's pretty much losing to Aaron Wright right now. This guy is a tyrant with his words when it comes to his words. So like I said, the only person that can actually stand against the likes of Aaron Wright is Christian Avasarala, but she's not on Earth right now. She's in space with Holden and them, and what was Holden and them doing? Oh yeah, there was like a whole mutiny or something on the ship because they picked up some Martians that was caught in the debris of the missiles that Earth basically fired at the Martians, at these like stealth ships from their what's the ships called? It was like these new special ships that Earth had that was like doing this like it's some sort of, I think it's a rail gun or something like that, but it blew up like a whole bunch of ships in space. Martian ships, 5 to be exact. But one of the torpedoes got away, or was a nuclear missile or something like that, because it hit Earth and took out half of South America, which is why Secretary General started listening to Aaron Wright, because he was like, if you had listened to me the first time, this wouldn't have happened. If he just stuck to what he if he had just stuck to what he was gonna do in the first place, not like fire at the Martians, we wouldn't have had this outcome. Because Anna Volodov told him, like, there's better ways than just war, than just fighting and all that, and striking fear into people. If he had just left it, I don't think the Martians would have fired. They were waiting for Earth to fire, so now they fired back, and now we've got this war. But yeah, of course, Aaron Wright had to get into his head, and he shot at them, and then they shot back, and then now we're stuck in the middle of this war. And the only person that can, well, they sent the proof to Anna Volodov of Aaron Wright saying, like, he's in charge of this. He killed what's his face from Mars. One of the, I forgot the guy's name who he poisoned with the little vial or something. And yeah, basically they got his confession right now. Anna's got his confession. Hopefully she gets it to somebody that will listen to her or something. But I think Aaron Wright might come across this and somehow corrupt it and make it look like he never said that. With that being said, Christian and them still have the original video. I hope they've got the original. I hope the Martians don't have it, because Christian and them did send the video with one of the Martian guys that tried to take over the Contorta. And yeah, that's basically what happened. Well, from what I remember, that's what Holden and them was dealing with. Like, poor Alex, man. That guy just never can catch a break. First his family leaves him, then he gets beaten up by his own people on the Contorta, then he gets taken hostage, and then, well, Naomi was kind of more important to Holden than Alex was, but I think Alex and Gunny, they pretty much negotiated their way out of not getting their crew killed. So yeah, then they send the Martians back to where they came from. But yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens in episode 5, and yeah, I think I covered everything. Oh yeah, the proto-molecule is still on the Contorta. I don't know what that thing's doing down there. Like, none of these episodes has focused on what that thing is doing down there. It's just been in there the whole time. And as we know, that thing latches onto everything that has radiation. And at the moment, I think that thing's latching onto a whole bunch of things, and it's gonna be a major problem for the Contorta when it comes to, like, something. We'll find out soon, though. I'm sure we'll find out soon. But that being said, we're here with the Expanse, Season 3, Episode 5. And let's get into this.
It's getting kind of crowded out here.
Yeah. When the MCRN started hauling ass back from Saturn, the UN had sent the bulk of their outer planet assets burning hard towards them. Now?
Did I read that right? Did I just say the Rocinante Razorback? Did they make a mistake there? Wasn't that meant to be the Pinus Contorta?
Any idea of the resistance inside?
In terms of humans? No.
In terms of hybrids, there's no way to know for sure. We haven't had any more proto-molecule shells from the station.
Thank you, Chief.
Captain, on behalf of my team, I'd just like to say thank you.
Thank you, Sailor, for coming back to the fight. Though I don't understand how you did it. Your command deck was sheared clean off.
They just fixed up your boat and sent you on your way.
We tried to take the ship by force, but we were unsuccessful. There was a Martian Marine on board, Gunnery Sergeant Roberta Draper.
The defector.
As well as a UN Deputy Undersecretary, Christian Avasarala. She was there, too.
Who else was there? Fucking Tooth Fairy?
It's a little hard to believe, son.
Time is short and I'll be brief. Martian Defense Minister Korshinov suffered a fatal heart attack earlier this evening.
Avasarala wanted us to get to you and Admiral Souther.
He's commander of the Jupiter fleet, or the Agatha King.
She says he's an honorable man. He wouldn't fight an illegitimate war.
He's been fighting one. And based on the number of our ships he's knocked out, he's pretty good at it, too.
I'm sorry, Captain. Shouldn't we at least try to contact Souther?
An enemy admiral in the middle of a war to pass along a message we don't know is real for a purpose we don't understand?
I'm confused. Did they not send the video to Dr. Anna Vladov? How did she get it?
Oh. May I ask why we're going to IO?
You don't need to know.
Of course, sir. But I wonder, since Callisto is the key
We
to
are
victory,
going to IO. The rest of the fleet will meet us there.
So basically, Souther is gonna get reunited with his old friend Avasarala, because they're both heading to IO. Only these guys are gonna go try and nuke IO. Whereas Souther and them, they trying to help Strickland with these experiments and whatnot.
James, I haven't been completely honest with you. You can't nuke IO. I need the proto-molecule.
You're the reason we're in this mess.
My favorite saying used to be, Earth must come first. I did terrible things to protect my home, but this moment is different. This is about the survival of our species. For the good of Earth, Mars, and the Belt. For the good of us all. You're not a child. I suspect you never were. So stop acting like one.
Look, I've seen exactly what that thing has done, just like Holden has. First hand, we were all on what's it, Ceres? No, Eros, wasn't it? And it's not a beautiful sight. I mean, it is beautiful when you see what the molecule can do, but why everybody just want to have this thing to evolve the species? I'm not for the proto-molecule myself. This man Alex stay getting messages from his family. Maybe they've forgiven him.
Hi, Dad. I know Mom's mad and doesn't want me talking to you, but
Oh, it's his kid.
I just want you to know I'm not mad. I mean, I was at first, but I know you only left to protect us. I'm proud to be your son. Bye, Dad. Hope you can come home soon.
Hey, that should lift his spirits at least. Like his son's at least proud of him, so that should mean something at least.
Ever since Wynn came on board, he's been tight beaming back and forth between the UN and IO. And everything's off buffer, against regs, with no record of the conversations. We've been talking, quietly, to some of the other ships. The commanders you trained. They're loyal to you.
Hey.
It's a 1-6G.
You and your crew killed a hybrid, yeah?
Yeah, barely.
Well, how'd you do it? Tactically.
Around, I torched that thing in my drive-thru.
I need incendiaries. Or high explosives.
Hold on there, soldier. The plan is if you guys see any of those things down there, you run.
I know the plan.
Hey, don't mess with Gunny. Gunny is about that. Ain't no running with Gunny.
You hear me?
Yo.
What happened to me?
This man is growing.
It hurts.
Sorry.
I think so.
You also said repurposing. What did you mean by that?
You make it, and it works.
The work. What is the work?
You can't stop the work!
What are you building? It's changing too fast. We're losing him.
Make orbit. I'll be my quarters.
Aye, sir.
Speaking of mutinies, I thought that those guys were gonna do a mutiny on the Contorta, but
a malfunction, Ensign.
we might
So,
have one on
system
the
all ship.
Agatha King.
Take a break. We just got a message on the Interfleet channel.
We're at war. Who the hell would be using that?
It's from the Hammurabi. And it's addressed specifically to Admiral Souther.
So, Joel, you will clean up the mess you made for me. You will return to Earth alone.
Be ready for anything. I was wondering when visiting hours were.
Tell me exactly what Aaron Wright said in that message you claim he sent to Avasarala.
That he was furious Mao was in bed with the Martians.
That's what he accused her of.
He said he ordered the destruction of a Martian ship that was supposed to pick up a weapon on Ganymede. Avasarala sent you the comms buffer. She fainted.
Admiral Souther! Please come with us.
You know, I used to run with the OPA. I was with someone. I had a child with him. A baby boy. Philip. The man I loved took him away.
I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I just couldn't. And I'm sorry I gave the protomolecule to the pill. I'm sorry for the way that I did it.
I'm never gonna like what you did. But I can't hate you for doing what you thought was right.
I gotta agree with Holden. I can't forgive her what she did, but she did it for what she thought she was right. I mean, we kind of did know that, but yeah.
You're telling us about the work.
The work. Soon.
We're losing him again.
Work. Finish. Soon.
Uh-oh.
Soon. 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 Soon.
It's time to dip. It's time to dip.
I'm sorry, sir. He won't be talking to us again.
Then we need another conduit.
Subject hybridized with the protomolecule better than anyone I've ever seen. Of the remaining subjects, the one with the most similar genetic profile would be...
It's May.
May.
Chief, get Sinopoli up here on the double.
Right away, sir.
Ma'am? Isn't it right away, ma'am? Sir? We're all armored up and ready to go. And my girl Gunny is the most ready.
Feels pretty thick.
We can cut it.
Hey, you guys weren't lying. Season 3 is really kicking off. We're only halfway through the season and it's already kicking off.
They're testing us to see who we really are. If we're honorable or not.
There's no honor in defeat. Weapons, prepare all tubes. We're gonna give
come
them
on.
everything we've got.
Belay that order.
Hey, freeze! Don't fucking move!
That's right. Here we go.
In
Yo,
accordance
this.
with the Military Code of Justice, I am relieving you of command.
This is mutiny.
For conspiring to wage an illegal war. This is Admiral Souther of the UNN Agatha King. We are standing down. I repeat, we are standing down. I'll be transmitting proof to both fleets.
Oh no, it's popping off, no.
I'm ordering all UNN ships to take any actions necessary if the Agatha is...
No.
This is Admiral Wynn. We have put down an attempted mutiny by Admiral Souther. All ships are ordered to return to the AO immediately and prepare to engage.
Weapons, give me a missile lock and the head menace.
They really gonna shoot their own?
If there's anyone else here who is unwilling to follow my lawful order, declare yourself now. Jimenez, acknowledge.
That's messed up. Yeah, you guys gonna have to fight this out. Oh no, they lost homie. Oh, come on, get rid of Win. Dang. Somebody kill this man. Oh no.
the hybrids.
Man, oh man, what an episode that has been. Jeez. Not only do we have this mutiny going on with the UNN right now in space with like Wen and them. Ah man, rest in peace, Souther. Man, he was really making some moves. I thought he was gonna get reunited with Avasarala on IO, but that just wasn't meant to be. Man, I really thought he was gonna get his ship back, because in theory, it wasn't really mutiny in a way, because in a way, what's his face? When he kind of removed Souther from his role, from control of his own ship, so it wasn't like really mutiny. And then all that popped off, and then they killed him. Like, I was really hoping that he would gain control. Oh man, that was like kind of a shock. Cause like I said, I'm like up there with Christian, and she put a lot of trust into Souther. Like they were really close. So I wasn't expecting him to die in this episode. Man, that sucks. Like, I had high hopes of Souther, but I guess they it was wraps for him. Yeah, they RIP'd him. So yeah. And then we got, well, the Martians are standing down. The Martians are like, hey, if anybody who's on Souther's side wants to like join our side under a truce, feel free. We're not trying to fight. They were just looking from the sidelines. They were just like, yo, why are these two shooting at each other? What's going on right now? And clearly it's just the Agatha King. The Agatha King's against all those fleet ships out there right now. And yeah. Now it looks like we've got the hybrids launched into space somewhere. Should have known that guy was up to something. The hybrids are out there somewhere floating, like when the Phantoms escaped from the Phantom Zone in Superman. In Smallville. But that's a whole nother story. But like, now we got all these different hybrids like all out there and stuff. Does that include Kitawa? Is Kitawa out there somewhere too? Because that boy evolved into a man, and now he's just like full on moleculed up. And I hope that Prax gets to his daughter. They're like literally outside the door where his daughter is at. I don't know where the kids are, if the kids are still there or what happened, but hopefully Prax does get to his daughter. Like, Mao wants to like inject May with a molecule right now. I hope they haven't done that. They've just strapped her to the bed. That kid looks scared. She doesn't know what's going on, and I'm just hoping that Prax does get to his daughter in time, because yeah, man, Amos is really wants to help Meng, Prax basically, to get to his daughter. And with all this happening right now, it's funny how this works out always. Like, while there's a big war or something going on, Holden and his crew, they're always just somewhere close by doing their own little thing. And yeah, they do make a difference. They don't even realize it. But while there's always like the UNN and the Martians battling, you're sure to find Holden and his crew somewhere close by, just doing their own little mission. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. Was that, I don't know if that was a flashback episode or something that we got there, because I remember Volovadov got that message in the previous episode, but in this one it first got to the Martians, and the Martians were like, wait, how do we know this is true and such? And then somehow they sent it anyway to Souther, and Souther got the message. Did he eventually send it to Dr. Anna Volovadov, or did Christian then find another way of delivering it to her? Because that's the only question I have right now. Because was this like a flashback episode of how she got that message, or was this just like 10 hours earlier before it all popped off? I don't know if it said so in the credits, but as in opening credits, but yeah, man, but a lot is popping off. you guys were not lying. Like, season 3 is really popping off right now. We had so much go down with only in 5 episodes already, and man, it is popping off for sure. But somebody needs to get Win. Win is the other problem now. See, at first I thought Strickland was gonna be the problem of season 3. I think Strickland might still run over to season 4, him and Mao, because Mao just let me down. And yeah, Win I think is gonna be the current villain for these next few episodes. Then we're gonna jump over to season 4, and I think it's then gonna be Strickland and Mao. We're getting close to the end of the seasons as well. Like, we're on season 3, and I think there's 2 more seasons after that. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens in episode 6 now, because man, it really popped off. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, we got some music video reactions coming, we got Ozark reactions coming, and yeah, you guys will see another Expanse episode soon. I can't make any promises. I'm still in recovery stage right now. I'm just drinking all sorts of energy drinks, and this is more like a sparkling water type of thing. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just keeping my system clean and such. But yeah, I haven't forgot about y'all. I appreciate the support still, and yeah, if you guys want to answer like any questions that I do ask within the episodes and my reactions, feel free to just hit a comment up and let me know what's what still. Cause like, yeah, this is still like a new experience to me, this whole Expanse seasons that I'm going through. So yeah, like I said, we got some new reactions coming as well. And because I mean, I've been giving out the Expanse. Like I said, the Expanse is currently my favorite show right now. Like, this show does not stop delivering. I know there are other good shows out there as well. I have actually pre-recorded some of them, like that I just need to edit them. That's the only thing. That's the only other thing. I need like a good editor. I need to figure out how to edit some of these shows, because I've got quite a few shows that I can't throw out at once. But my main focus is on the Expanse, because I don't know, I get a lot of like feedback from the Expanse as well. Like, I'm gonna jump into Ozark. Apparently that's a good show as well. Someone said in my comments, like, try Ozark, because Disney, like I told you guys, have always given me problems. Someone said focus on Ozark, try and see how things work out with Ozark. You won't get as many problems that you get with Disney and such. But yeah, also I'm working on getting a new camera, so you guys might see some movie reactions soon. But that's for a later date. I'm still planning out everything. But yeah, this was The Expanse Season 3, Episode 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and boy, did I enjoy this episode. It caught me off guard, lots of plot twists and everything. But we are out. Bash Smash.